You don't have to stay awake for this. You don't have to remember any of it. We are going to spend a snow night in a small cabin tonight. A slow night, one that asks nothing of you at all. The door is shut and barred against the cold. You don't have to think about what is outside the door. The mountain can have the storm. The mountain can have the whole long night if it wants it. In here, it is warm, and the snow cannot reach us, and the fire is already catching. There is a deep chair beside the hearth. It is the soft one with a blanket folded over the arm. You may sit in it whenever you like. You may pull the blanket up whenever you like. You can close your eyes at any time. The fire will keep burning. The cabin will keep us. Neither of them needs you to watch the storm for them. The fire in this hearth is only a few minutes old. Watch it find its feet. A new fire is a careful thing. It does not roar to life. It begins small and low and blue at the edges, and it takes its time. There is kindling under the logs, thin, dry splits of pine laid in a loose, crossed stack so the air can move between them. The flame is climbing through that stack now. You can hear it, the soft, quick tick and snap of small dry wood catching. And now the first log is taking. A flame has reached up the side of it and found a seam in the bark, and it is following that seam, slowly, the way water follows a channel. In a little while, the whole log will be burning low and steady and gold. You do not have to tend this fire. It is built well, and it will hold. All you have to do is sit near it and let its warmth reach you, and let its small, steady sounds become the floor that the rest of the quiet night is built on. Look at the window now, at the snow. It is not a hard snow. It is not driving against the glass. It is the slow kind, the kind that falls in large, soft flakes, unhurried, almost drifting upward as much as down before it settles. Each flake comes out of the dark, into the small reach of the cabin's light, and turns once, slowly, and goes on down. You could watch a single flake for the whole of its fall, from the top of the window to the bottom, and it would take a long, slow, patient while. On the lower sill, the snow is gathering, a soft, pale ledge, building grain by grain, rising so slowly you cannot see it rise. Only notice every long while that it is a little deeper than it was. The snow cannot get in. That is worth knowing tonight. The glass is old and the walls are thick, and the cabin has stood through a great many storms. The snow can fall against the window all night long. In here, it is only something soft and slow and pale to watch, lit warm gold by the fire behind us. There is a kettle on the hearth. A small black iron one, set on a flat stone at the edge of the fire, where the heat reaches it gently. It is not boiling. It is a long way from boiling. It is only warming, slowly, the way everything in this cabin warms slowly tonight. Listen to it though. A kettle near a fire makes a sound long before it boils. A faint, low, rising hum. The sound of water deep inside the iron, beginning to move. The smallest currents stirring, warm rising and cool falling, round and round in the dark inside the kettle. It is one of the most patient sounds there is. A kettle in no hurry. It will hum like this for a long, long while before it ever comes near a boil. And tonight, there is no reason to hurry it. If you would like tea later, there will be tea. The kettle will be ready when it is ready, and not before, and that is exactly right. For now, just let its low hum join the fire's soft crackle. Two small, warm sounds, keeping the quiet company. There is one other person in the cabin tonight. We will not say much about them. We will only notice them once and gently. They are in the chair on the far side of the hearth. An older person, by the slow way they move, wrapped in a heavy knitted shawl the colour of oatmeal. They have lived a great many winters in this cabin. A storm like tonight's does not worry them at all. They have a piece of mending in their lap, a sock or a glove, something small, and a needle that they draw through and pause and draw through again. They are not hurrying the mending. They are barely working at it. It is only something gentle to keep the hands busy while the snow comes down. Now they have set the mending aside. They are simply looking into the fire, the way people who have kept many fires look into a fire. Not watching it exactly, resting their eyes on it, letting it hold their gaze the way it holds the warmth. We do not need to know this person's name. We never will. That is not part of tonight. But it is a gentle thing to share a small warm room in a storm with one other unhurried soul who is not afraid of the dark or the snow and has no reason to be. If we go to the window for a moment, quietly, and look out and down, we can see the valley, or what is left of it tonight. The snow has taken most of it. The shapes are still there. The long slope below the cabin, the dark line of pines partway down, the floor of the valley far beneath. But they have all gone soft and pale and blue. There is one light down there, far below and a long way off. Another cabin, most likely, with another fire in it. A single, small, warm point in all that blue-white dark. We do not know who keeps that light. We never will. That is not part of tonight. But it is a kind thing to see, to know that somewhere down in the snowed-in valley, on the far side of all that quiet dark, there is another small warm room, with another fire, and another soul going slowly to sleep beside it. The storm lies between the two lights. The storm does not mind. The snow is falling on both cabins equally, softly, all night, and keeping neither of them awake. We will step back from the window now, back toward the fire. The valley can keep itself. It has done so for a very long time. Look at the lamp on the side table, beside the deep chair. It is a small oil lamp with a brass base gone soft with age and a clean glass chimney. The flame inside it is low, a small steady leaf of gold, no taller than a thumbnail. It makes a soft, warm circle on the table, and a softer one on the floor, and nothing beyond that. Everything outside that circle is allowed to be dark now. The far corners of the room, the rafters overhead, the whole white storm beyond the glass. All of the day you have already lived. None of it needs your light tonight. The lamp is only for here, only for now, only for you. If you would like the lamp turned down, the flame will sink and the cabin will go softly dark, with only the fire's glow left, and that dark will be warm and complete and kind. If you would like it left as it is, it will stay, a small steady leaf of gold, patient all the way through the night. Either is right. The cabin does not mind. This room has held people awake in the lamplight and people asleep in the firelight, and it has been warm and gentle with all of them. Lie back in the chair if you like and look up at the beams. The ceiling of this cabin is made of long, dark timbers laid close together, holding up the snow-loaded roof above. They are old. They were trees on this same mountain a long time ago, before they were beams. The firelight reaches up to them. It moves across them slowly, a soft, low, shifting glow. Brighter when a flame stands up below, dimmer when it lies back down. The beams seem almost to breathe with it. Up there, in the warm half-dark, they are not quite still and not quite moving. Listen, and you may hear them very faintly. A beam settles. A small, deep wooden sound high overhead, the roof timbers easing under the weight of the gathering snow, the way an old house eases, the way old shoulders ease at the end of a long day. The beams are not troubled by the snow. They have held a great many winters of it. They will hold this one. Up there above us, in the fire-lit dark, they are simply doing what they have always done, bearing the weight quietly so that the room beneath them can stay warm and safe and still. Let us be quiet for a moment. Let us not narrate. just the low gold fire. Just the snow at the glass. Just the kettle, humming its low, patient hum, going its slow, warming way. Just you in the deep, soft chair, being kept warm. Just me, here across the hearth with you, being kept warm too. Just the small cabin, doing what a cabin has always done. Nothing has to happen now. Nothing is going to happen now. That is the gift of the snowbound cabin. The fire is built. The door is barred. The storm is outside, and it will stay outside. And the rest of the night, all of the rest of it, is the cabin's to keep, and not yours. The snow is easing, just a little. Go back to the window once more. Look up high above the white slope. Stars. The first of them, anyway, found in a thin, clear gap where the snow cloud has worn through. They are very still. The storm moves, and the snow drifts, and the fire shifts, but the stars in the gap of the cloud do not move at all. They are so far away that nothing tonight can hurry them. They will keep us company all night. The snow will fall and ease and fall again. The fire will sink and be fed. But the stars above the storm will still be there at the deepest hour and the hour after that. You do not have to watch them. You can close your eyes. The stars will not mind, and neither will the cabin. They will both keep doing the quiet thing they are doing, whether you are watching or not. This is the first hour of our long night together. The cabin will keep us long after this chapter ends. It does not need us to stay awake for it, but we will stay by the fire anyway. In the next chapter, the snow gathers thicker on the sill, and the kettle comes at last to its slow, soft boil. And there is tea, and the room grows warmer still. We will be there in a few minutes, or longer. There is no hurry. There is no hurry anywhere in this cabin. If you have fallen asleep already, thank you. If you are still awake, thank you. Either is exactly the right thing to be doing. The cabin does not mind. The cabin has never minded. Stay by the hearth with me. We have a long night ahead, and nowhere we have to be.